Welcome to another Danger Cats podcast, you motherfuckers. Just a reminder, this is brought to you by Old Smokes Coffee. You can pick some up and smoke. We got our own brand with them. It's not that fucking bad. A little kick in the pants to get you going when you're out in the patch or whatever the fuck it is you do. Hey, if you need a little assistance jerking off in the morning, we got you covered. And also, if you use the code podcast69 on dangercatshop.com, you get 15% off your order today. And here we are with another Danger Cats podcast. Welcome back.
What's up, buddy?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm swell. Swell.
Swell or swole?
Oh, not swole.
No?
No, post-cycle blues slowly withering away. It's long sleeve season, boys. These arms can be caged now.
What's up with this sweatpant thing? Have you seen this?
What do you mean sweatpant thing?
Girls being
Gray sweats?
Yeah, the gray sweats. I
Yeah,
don't get it.
I love it.
I don't get it.
I love it. Sexual harassment both ways.
It is
Fair for everybody. I fucking love it.
Why the gray sweatpants?
Especially because like I've definitely been called out for gray sweating a couple times, not even realizing it. Where like
where your horn just kind of pokes out,
basically
or
because
what?
I wasn't wearing any underwear either. I guess bad habit for going commando all the time. And I got a couple fucking I just remembered like one funny thing. But yeah, like I was out there and we were grocery shopping. This was years ago. I was wearing gray sweats.
Yeah.
Girl walks up. She's like, and I was with her mom, and she's like, I can see your dick. And I was like, what? And I was like, yeah, like I can see like where you're cut. Like I can see where the fucking doctor did the job. I was like, oh, so like gray sweats, man, perfect outline of your dick. So like I'm all for gray sweats.
Yeah, I get it. I just like all I think about when I hear that is like Philadelphia Collins off of Trailer Park Boys with gray sweats. That's all I can.
That's a different like it's like a different line of like gray sweats. Like you know what I mean? Like
you're looking at my gut for.
like the mustard tiger and like meat
Yeah.
and meat on the produce section are a little different. But like no, I find it funny. You know what I mean? Like and how many times do you see like walking around in gray sweats like in the general public?
Very rarely.
You know what I mean? Like girls get to air it out all the time, like wearing all this sexy stuff, and it's like, guys, you wear gray sweats though. Like around normal working hours, you kind of look like a bum.
Yeah, you look homeless.
You look like a bum, unless you got one of them some trendy tracksuits on.
Yeah, like
That's
the
so
cut at the ankle and like
that little Armani top and bottom.
Yeah, looking like you just like got fresh out of fucking Persia.
Wearing that nice merce.
Yeah, fuck. I can't stand that shit.
I got some buddies that are hard into the merce.
The merces?
Yeah, the merces.
I understand why.
I fucking fully understand why. I think they're great. I just can't do it.
No, I could never cave to like that fashion norm of carrying around a fucking purse or a Gucci purse or
calling it like a satchel or something.
Yeah,
it just doesn't work. It's a book bag.
God.
No, it's a purse.
I've never understood that, and it irritates me seeing it in public.
Well, like I got a buddy of mine. He's a good buddy of mine. And basically what happened was his pants started getting tighter and tighter and tighter. Like he just started wearing tight. Like his pants just got tighter and tighter and tighter.
Well,
so then like
happens.
obviously you got no fucking room for your stuff. You know what I mean? Like you can't put your wallet in there. It's already too much going on. Your phone's not fitting in there. Not this fucking contraption. So what
Then
do?
why?
You got to get a purse.
Why though?
Well,
I can understand if you're at the point like, man, if I'm Floyd fucking Mayweather and I'm carrying around 20, 30 grand, I can't put that in my pockets. I need a purse. I need a fanny pack. I need a fucking, a satchel.
He even used a backpack.
Yeah. Yeah, he used the backpack. Yeah, he didn't even conform to that. Actually, no, that's a lie. He was wearing the Gucci purse. Yeah, I've seen him wear it before.
Walking around
in
with a backpack
promo
full of money.
shit and like.
I think that's fucking cooler, man. Just having this big backpack full of money.
Yeah, that's way cooler. That's way more boss than carrying around like especially if
you
you're
just can hold more.
Well, especially if you're the guy. Do you want to be the guy with a fucking Louis backpack full of cash, or the dipshit that puts his iPhone 8 into a fucking Gucci satchel or whatever the fuck they're merce? Are they called satchels?
I don't know. I think they're called merces. Well, I'd call them merces. I don't know if they're called satchels. I just think
they
that sounds
annoy
manlier.
me. That's what they do.
Like I can't. Speaking of like track pants and like all that stuff, like I can't say much. I wear sweatpants all of the time.
I get that.
I have sweatpants that I've bought, and I've bought expensive pairs of sweatpants that like are fashionable, I guess.
Yeah.
And so I can wear. I catch myself wearing those during the day all the time. Like I'm in a full sweatsuit gear, but like they're not matching though. You know what I mean?
Okay,
then it's not the full track
You're
suit.
riding par.
Yeah,
there.
I'm riding par. It's just like, hey, I could be going to the gym. I just always look like I'm going to the gym, whether I am or aren't. It's like it's an excuse. Like, hey, man, I'm just gonna go catch a quick lift.
One thing that this is a major pet peeve for me.
Let's hear it.
People that wear pajama pants in public.
Oh, you're fucking degenerates. You are scum of the earth.
I get it. There's times.
No, there's
where
never times.
I'm saying there is a time where, okay, you're on the couch chilling. Old lady or whoever yells at you. Did you pick up milk after work? And you're like, fuck, I didn't pick up milk. The kids need milk in the morning.
Yeah,
You stunned cunt. What are you doing? I told you. I texted it to you. I called you and reminded you forgot. Now you need to go to the store. It's 8:30 at night. You're just trying to chill. You're not changing.
No.
You're not putting on pants to go fucking grab milk.
You already shot a million holes through my argument. I'm already just like, yeah, fuck, I've worn sweatpants. Exactly this.
That's
okay. That is
okay. That is perfectly fine.
That's fine.
I'm talking to people that look like I haven't brushed their hair in 3 fucking days. Like, it's okay. You can shower. Hygiene is okay. It's 2019. We live in North America.
I might catch some flack for this because I don't know if some of the viewers did it, but like battle axe warriors.
Battle axe warriors.
Like when I lived in Lloyd, we had a Mad Child came to town to do a concert.
Yeah.
Every single fucking fan of his, sweatpants and a backpack.
Really?
Every single one. I mean, sorry, not sweatpants, pajama pants with a backpack on. Looked like they just rolled out of fucking bed. All of them.
Man.
And like, I guess that's like the thing. So every time I see those kids, I was like, Battle Axe Warriors. Sit there just like, fuck yeah, you guys are just alpha elites. No, I always laugh at that.
Walmart is a breeding ground for that.
I fucking love Walmart. I love Walmart.
It is glorious people watching, but it's just like, man, it's a good pick me up. If you're feeling blue,
yeah,
it's a good place to go to just like, maybe I don't have it that fucking bad.
It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
Yeah, I'm late on my rent.
I late on my rent. I just gotta walk down the fucking non-perishables aisle, and everything's gonna get fucking better.
Every little thing is gonna be all right.
Some chicks wearing pants on like the backwards inside out. Got a shirt that says "Can't be tamed."
Yeah, yeah. The paw prints on the ass, but you can only see the silk screen through the pants.
But then, I never, I like going to Walmart, but like, nothing there I enjoy getting. Like, I go everywhere else to go grocery shopping. I find the Walmart smells now.
Man, it's
moving to the city. I don't know if it's just smelly Edmonton Walmart, but just every Walmart I've been into in the city, it just kind of smells.
It's just Walmart is this like that place. It's that deep dark hole in society that we just like we gave these people something.
Yeah,
something we gave them jobs. We gave them a place to hang out. We gave you a place to meet other people. It's like the fucking community center of a trailer park.
Did you ever work in any of those like big fucking big grocery malls? No. So
Never.
I did a 3-month stint in Fort Mac working general services, basically a fucking janitor for a superstore.
Okay.
And it was the greatest job ever. So I got paid Northern Living Allowance, plus like the wages are higher up there. I think I was making like $19-20 an hour. My job was to walk around and like pick up they're just like garbage. I was a fucking janitor.
Really?
But like without if they called for me to clean up, like I wasn't the actual janitor. Like if someone spilled something, I had to go fix it. Or like there'd be some garbage and I'd throw it in the thing. I'd throw it in the fucking compactor. But besides that, I just left. And then I'd put in I left there so many times for hours. And I came back. But the moral of the story was, and I just like why. At the beginning of the shift, you had to do like your like little stretch routine,
team
building exercise. Wow. Yeah, so like everyone would stand in a circle and someone would have to record.
We've come to that.
Oh, it hurts me. It fucking hurts me to be in there and just to look at everybody and most people in there think it's a joke. And, they're like, oh, I'm doing this because I got to do this. But then there's like 5 or 6 people that. They're doing it.
Get behind the corporation.
Yeah, and they're just like, they're leading the fucking stretch line.
Where's your integrity?
Then the chant. Like they made us try to do some stupid chant. I don't remember what it was. It was only for 3 months, but like basically like a little cheer along, like we were fucking playing it, like we were a cheerleading team. And I was like, no, we're adults. Like we're a fucking adult. God, I hope to God I never have to go to a job where before I start my shift, I have to stretch and cheer.
It's funny because the patches went that way too. These big outfits, obviously that have an executive office downtown Calgary
because they know what's up.
Because when that boom hit, we were just creating jobs out of fucking nothing, out of complete thin air.
Paint pipers. Pipe painters, yeah.
Pipe painters, those types of fucking they were just creating. They were literally paid to sit there and go, okay, what can we do next? And I've actually encountered these people in the field where they just create problems to solve it. And it would drive me fucking bonkers.
You ever have a fucking just a stupid job, like a stupid repetitive task job that you had to do, like working in the oil field?
Not really. No, I never. But I've witnessed it. Like obviously going to sites and seeing when that hit kind of came, where these guys that went, I used to own a frac rig. No, you didn't. You worked on one, and they probably gave you equity to keep you around.
When I worked up north, it was a short stint. I couldn't handle it. It
just got too much.
It was too much. So I'm up there. We're bringing joints in on this pipe handler. My job was to not even to stabilize the joint while it was swinging. My job was to hold it because there was a thread cop who was inspecting the thread. There was a fucking guy running the tongs. There was a guy running the fucking guide. I didn't even get to run the guide. The guide's right in front of me. Someone else's hands are there holding this. I just had to hold the pipe with one hand and just come down with it and make sure it came down perfectly center.
That's insane.
That was my
job. And you were probably making good money.
I was making $38 an hour that day. That was my job. And all day there was 7 people on the floor tripping in pipe.
That is it. It just
and I was like, holy Christ! Man, no
it
wonder.
Gives me a headache thinking about it.
I love it. But no wonder the fucking scopes are like the budgets are so fucking big. You got a guy there fucking sensiating the fucking pipe into the hole. I was so baffled. And they were like, oh, you got to cut costs. It's well, no shit, man. I remember working down in Lloyd. I would fucking run the whole floor, fucking pipes whipping by my face. I'm fucking trying to kick a lever with my foot.
You know what? I actually lied to you.
Yeah,
I do have one. I got hired on to be a driver to and from site.
Oh, nice.
Yes, but I didn't even fucking drive to site.
No?
I got hired. I basically went, and they were paying me a good wage to go out, and as a commissioning crew was out there, this is while I'm operating, and so there was we had to hide some shit, so, who I was working for just said, hey, go do this. I'll still pay you, and you're just going to go away for a bit, but I'm going to pay you, but we're giving you a leave of absence, or there was something going on. I don't know. Whatever was happening.
Oil patch fuckery.
Yeah. Whatever was happening behind the scenes, I don't know and don't care about because I still got paid for what I had to do. But I got hired to go out and sit basically on lease and, just help whoever. I swept the same control room 3 times in one day. It was spotless. But it was just so fucking boring, Matt. I wanted to blow my fucking brains out. And I was working alongside of the guy that was basically the guy I was working with. He was head of the commissioning crew. So he's just basically we're out in the middle of nowhere. No cell service, no nothing. The only booster was in the fucking one MCC where he was. And it wouldn't look good if I was just sitting there with him all day watching the Blue Jays game. So it was basically, Hack, just go sweep up this fucking, go out there, give that guy a hand, go hang out with the electricians. They're doing nothing. Go drink coffee. It was 12 days. The first 2 days, great.
Oh, they're great. It's
awesome.
First couple of days of ass day, you're I have a fucking ass time. You're this is awesome.
By day 3, you want to just completely fucking smash your dick
you
off.
Start finding tasks. I can't remember how many times I would fucking clean up the junk skid. I just I would take out everything and clean it and just put everything back in all nice. It's well, fuck, I'm gonna be here for 12 hours. As long as I'm doing something, no one's gonna find a shittier job for me to do.
Exactly.
And that's pretty much just
that's fucking smart mentality.
I remember
right
being
there.
a race to who could clean out the fucking tool room. Well, it depends. If it was winter time, I was fucking rushing to clean the tool room because it was nice and hot in there. I could smoke darts.
Yeah.
But if it was summertime, I was rushing to clean out the junk skid because I could just fucking hang out. We always park the junk skid away from the fucking doghouse. I could go over there, smoke darts, fucking clean out the junk skid, and I could be there for 5 hours. I could be there for 6 hours. As long as if I wanted to make an 8-hour job of it, I just had to when someone walked by, I'd be like, oh, he's really cleaning it. He's gutting it.
Yeah. Yep. As long as you get shit on the floor and you just kind of snap your head. Hey, man.
Just don't mind me. I didn't even see you there. I was too busy working.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Check you later. Enjoy your date.
And don't mind me.
Oh yeah, no, that kind of shit just drives me mental now. Cause like, what really fucking was a toss of fucking was just a TSN turning point was going from being fast paced in the back shop, having to deliver parts to rigs and like, you know, constantly slinging pipe. You got 3 hours to be in 5 different locations.
Yep.
And like, it's go, 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 go. To operating was the biggest culture shock ever. Cause I was out on site, like fucking, I'm out of my truck, like fucking one of the old boys came up, put his hand on my shoulder. If you don't quit fucking moving, I'm going to make you quit moving. You understand me?
Yeah, man. It's the same when I went up north. I was just like, holy fuck, like I can't handle this.
It drives you mental.
Yeah.
I've learned to mellow out a little more now, but with like my younger years, it's just fucking go hard.
Yeah, now I just fucking sneak some doobies to be like, whatever, fuck it. You want to pay me to sit around? I guess I can do it now. But fucking back in the day, I was just like
hyperactive.
I'm ADHD, man. Like I'm still lazy at times, like, but I just fucking want to just move, and then we're not moving, and then when it's time to do shit, it's like, or when they like just don't find shit for me to do.
Right.
I fucking hate that because like, anybody, like I said, anybody finds you something to do, it always sucks because it's always a job that no one wants to do. Cause that's why it's left.
Yeah, that's why when I was doing my run, so there was another guy that always like he would always go back fucking right away, go get his run done, go and sit there. Where I would, if like I would find literally anything to do. Fucking 90% of the time, you can find me in the fucking meter station with my feet up having a nap. But I would make sure like I do something out of the ordinary. So if you walked in, you fucking be like, oh, looks different in here.
You know what's always fun? Oh, sorry to cut you off there.
No, but that's all. I would just do something so minimal, but would look so drastic. That's the key to dog fucking right there.
You know what you know what's great about dog fucking, like those ass fuck days, is when you know it's gonna be a dead day and then something goes south, and then somebody on the crew went out and got absolutely fucked up the night before, like got fucked up that night.
Yeah,
100%. It's like, oh boys, we're wirelining all day tomorrow. Okay, cool. Someone showing up hasn't even slept yet. And then sure enough, the gun doesn't fire, or something goes wrong, and it's just like, nope, turn.
You can never bank on a smooth
and then
day.
Somebody's there, and he's just hung tits or still coming down and just puking everywhere, and then you just ride him extra hard.
Yep.
Fuck, if you're up all night dusting hollies, then better be ready to work the next day.
As my grandpa used to say, if you want to hoot with the owls, you can't soar with the eagles.
Is that what your grandpa used to say?
Yeah.
That's great, because my old man used to say, if you want to run with the wolves, you can't sleep with the pups.
Oh, it's same. It's that old boy mentality, man. They got some of the funniest fucking sayings.
Well, it was when I was working with them, because we were all drinking, and I'm like, oh, we're getting drunk tonight. And he goes, yeah, we fucking work tomorrow. And I was like, yeah, no. And he's like, I'm just saying, you want to run with the wolves, don't sleep with the pups. And I was like, all right. I woke up the next day. I went to work. I bagged ass. Like, I fucking sucked.
Man, speaking of that old shit coming back, I am overly sick of seeing this, like, speaking of fashion again.
Are you going to make fun of me right now?
No. I'm not making fun of you. Well, maybe a little.
You're making fun of me a little bit.
I might take a dig at you.
It's okay.
But why? I hate the fact that hipsters take a style and run fucking wild with it and just completely ruin. Like, I've been wearing the same shit since I was like 14, 15. And like now it's finally fucking cool. Yeah. I was different for a while. I felt good. I felt natural. I dressed like how I like to dress. And now these fucking tweens and all this, you know what I mean?
Now J-pop has it. General population now has it. I get you. Like, what you're getting at is the whole fucking plaid, fucking
mullet.
Yeah, it's that chill look. It's that fucking 90s like chill grunge look.
And it's back again.
It's back hard. All my buddies have switched from those like you're saying, those hiked up sweatpants and like the fucking it's all switched now.
Yeah.
Now all my buddies are rocking fucking plaid and ripped jeans.
And you know what, Matt? Another thing we were talking about earlier, kind of off air, is people wearing band T-shirts that don't listen to the band.
Oh yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
That just that drives me mental. You know what I mean? Like, never in my life have I been like, oh, that's the worst. Is like this is coming back to me. Seen somebody in a Ramones shirt. I was a huge punk rock kid. Still liked the Ramones quite a bit, and it was a sick shirt. And so I'm like, man, fuck yeah, Ramones. They're fucking rad. It would be fucking legendary to see them play live. It would just be fucking and they're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, Ramones. You're wearing a Ramones shirt. They're like, I thought this was a brand. Like, you fucking dipshit.
I thought this was a Brandy. Like,
You
damn right.
fucking
Damn right.
dipshit.
I just find it funny.
Ugh.
It doesn't really irk me, but it makes me chuckle when someone's just like wearing something. I'm like, hey, name me 2 songs.
2 songs.
Just 2. If you give me 2, like, I'm not gonna like bust your ass on it, but I'm gonna fucking laugh pretty hard when you name like the one song, or you just give me the chorus. You don't actually. It's like, you know that song that like, blah, 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 and I was like, that's all right. Yeah, we'll count that.
Well, I guess. Like, there's just like so many little things that irk me, that send me over the edge. Somebody could literally kick me in the balls, call me gay, and like, it wouldn't bother me. But then there's like those little things, like sweat, like the pajama pants in public.
Pajama jams, yo.
Pajama
You're always
jams.
getting so mad. You're giving them pet names.
Yeah, man. Like, I look at
jammy
that
jams.
and it just infuriates me. It sends me into a fucking frenzy, and I just want to chew them out in public when I know it's like, I am in the wrong
shame
for this.
them.
I am in the wrong for this, for feeling like this. Why am I fucking letting this complete waste of skin over here? Like, oh man, it's those little things, and it's just like trends. Trends have always bothered me.
Yeah.
Like, I've got like one of my dumbass buddies back home. He's always late to the party at the trend thing.
Love those people. I fucking love those people.
You know, once it's like over, it's cool, and then it's on the decline.
Yeah.
That's when he decides to buy his train ticket.
Yeah, it's like when you see chicks still rocking the fucking Snooki poof. You know, like that fucking little Snooki. I was like, I see you, girl. I fucking see you. You're
That
like
is
7
like-
years late, but it's all good.
No, man, that is 100% a small town thing.
The Snooki poof.
Oh, hell yeah.
I just love saying it.
The back comb, and it gets the poof.
I fucking
Man,
love the Snooki
There
poof.
is bitches in my fucking hometown still doing that.
Same in Lloyd. There's girls rocking the Snooki poof.
It's like it's like there's a fucking dome around there.
They can't get rid of it.
Yeah, and like
They worship her.
the government has came in and made sure that you will never see another lick of fashion in your life, and you've become so accustomed to doing the same shit every day that if your straightener broke and your comb was fucking lost, you would go into a complete conniption. You would fucking die at that point. Your heart would beat out of its chest.
I fucking love
Like-
the Snooki poof. I love it. It makes me like it gives me fucking joy. Like when I'm walking down the street and I just
And
need
you
something
see
to
that?
cheer me up. If I see some chick wearing a fuckload of spray tan and then wearing like a fuckload of spray
The
tan,
puffy jacket.
a puffy jacket, and then you
Look
got the
like Puff
Snooki
Daddy's
poof. I'm like,
jacket.
yes.
And then you have the kind of like,
Mm-hmm.
like they were tight pants and they got a little loose at the leg. And then there was like the big DC shoe or the Osiris shoe. It was like a big white shoe with the fat laces.
Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah. Like that right there.
That was
is-
right around like the old like Exco time, like Echo time, wasn't it?
Yeah. 100% it was.
Rocking with the Rhino.
Yep. That was like that when everybody was listening to G Unit.
Yeah.
That's that era.
I missed G Unit. Like it like went right by me. It wasn't me. Like I never thought 50 Cent was that great.
I definitely did. I hopped on that, dressing like a wigger hard. I got into that pretty heavy. I was a long-haired kid wearing fucking fitted hats sideways with big fucking jeans
yeah,
on
you were.
and baggy shirts. Too skinny to be doing that. Way too skinny.
You know, if you want to go down memory lane, you know what is like good and wholesome? We could do memory lane.
What's that?
It's that thing I've been fucking telling everybody lately. When you see that the Friends reunion got back together,
Oh, yes.
like the cast of Friends got back together, and all fucking, I don't know if anybody online or now here knows the story, so I'll give you a quick one. Like Jennifer Aniston didn't have Instagram, so she started it and she made one and she uploaded a little post, and it's the gang back together. It's great.
Worst TV show, I might add.
You can say what you want. I don't think it's that great, but I think it was pretty iconic. I don't think it's the best, but you got to give it its
Horrible.
due. You got to give it its due.
No.
But like
The
the
picture,
best
though.
part about it, if anybody goes there, do you look at Jennifer Aniston's Instagram and you fucking click that picture? Look to your bottom right. There's a fucking fat bump of coke on that phone.
Oh, yeah.
And there is no doubt in my mind that it is not cocaine on that phone, because that phone, like that picture screams 3 a.m. doing a bunch of rips around a plate or a phone.
What's the dipshit's name? Like, right, but
Matthew Perry.
Matthew Perry.
Yeah, and his face is fucking beat red, like he's just like ready to fucking do another one. Like,
Yeah, like he's got some stories to tell.
yeah, like it's story
They've been
time.
hovering around that fucking phone for quite some time. And you know what? You know what bothers me about that? You guys are fucking rich off that show. Why are you still doing coke off a fucking phone like a peasant?
You don't like the fact that they're just kind of relating to the people?
No,
I like the fact
man,
that they're relating to
you're
the people.
rich.
No, yeah,
You're rich.
They just want to get down to their. They want to get down to their roots, man. I bet you they didn't even like phone. Like I bet you it's Buff. I bet you it's fucking not even pure. I guarantee it. They're probably just, they want to get back down to their roots. They're sitting there, you know, they're reminiscing about the time.
You think so?
They're doing coke off of a fucking phone. If you look at the picture of like the actual picture.
Jennifer Aniston is way too beautiful, and worth way too much money to be snorting coke off a fucking iPhone.
Take a look at the picture. The fucking phone looks like it's from 2005. It's like the iPhone 3.
I know.
It's a horrible picture. So like maybe she's so fucking, maybe they're so rich that they just like don't even notice.
Probably.
They just don't even care. Like, you know, like they're like, oh, let's take a picture. Like, why would you care? Like, do you think they need, who knows? Maybe they don't even need good photos because they have so many of them.
You don't think Hollywood's snowing every day of the fucking
For sure.
year?
But I just fucking love that to start social media off. It's like, welcome to social media, Jennifer Aniston. And it's like, yeah, welcome, where everybody analyzes everything you fucking do.
Probably didn't even notice it either.
I strongly
you know how many
assume.
things, like how many pictures I put and there's like something in the background that's hilarious.
Do you know how many videos I've uploaded where there was fucking cocaine in the video? Like you at a house party or like a fucking someone's doing like something or drinking excessively in high school. I remember a kid got fucking suspended from school for that because he was doing blow in my Snapchat.
Really?
Yeah, and like I didn't even know, like, no, blow wasn't even a thing in my high school and like at the time. We were just like fucking dicking around, and then like you open a door and like kids blatantly doing coke, and I just like drunk and not even think like, yeah, fucking dead, and I put it on my story, and the kid got suspended from school.
Wow, yeah, man, that's a dangerous world, man. You gotta watch you gotta check yourself at the door with that shit, because
like how many
the
times
internet will chew you up,
man. House parties, like think about like half your content. Like how about like people fucking up? Like is that just people having their phones out at parties? Like that, I bet you, like if you backlogged through Instagram and you look through a bunch of those like those funny party videos, you'd fucking you'd or pictures, you would totally find it. Because I love seeing them when they pop up.
Yeah. 100%, man. Like,
there was one in the bodybuilding community, and the guy fucking like he was claiming natural, and I can't remember his name, but like he wasn't that big of an influencer. But there was a fucking needle on the fucking coffee table.
I got called out one time because like I tried kombucha, but I don't drink it. My ex used to drink it. She loved kombucha. There was one flavor.
Can you love kombucha?
She loved it, man. She loved it. Yeah, man. She loved it. There was one.
Force yourself to love it.
I don't know, but she liked it. And I was fucking yapping about kombucha in the fucking video.
Yeah.
And like it was an empty bottle. I was using it as a spitter one day, and it was just in the video. It just happened to be in the video. 5 people called me out on it. That's fucking kombucha. That's kombucha. That's kombucha. You drink kombucha. I don't drink kombucha, but that is just like very, very small similarity of what we're talking about. But like I got called out on it instantly.
Well, yeah, like I said, like people analyze the fuck of what you do.
Yeah, Matt. And
I love it. I love it. Like it's just a pack of wolves. It's just a pack of hyenas just waiting. It's like, give me something. Give me something. It's like, we love you. Oh, we love you so much. Like just give us more. But the second you give us it, we're gonna look through it with a fine tooth comb to find anything we don't like, because we love you. We fucking love you. But when we find this,
we're gonna shit.
Oh, we're gonna get so excited. Like I'm upset that it's not on more conversations. Like, I don't care that they were doing blow. I think it's fucking great. Now, of course they were doing blow. It's what they do. Matthew Perry was doing blow all the way through Friends.
Oh, 100%, man. And quite honestly, when you're at that level of fame and that level of celebrity, like, cocaine's just something you fucking do.
Fuck, man, the guy flipping your burgers A&W's fucking ripping rails on the weekends. Like, it's no big deal. I just find it fucking funny that was her first video. Like, it was her first thing that she posted on her own Instagram.
Yeah.
And she fucking punked herself. And, like, I don't care.
Do you think it was deliberate? Do you think, like...
No.
You got to tell me, though, a woman like her does not just fire up an Instagram, fire that up, and not have a social media team behind it.
No. I think that, like, the plan to get all of them together, having a fucking time together was planned.
Big time.
Because I don't know too much about it, but I'm pretty sure like they had talked about her on some talk show about her not having her own social media, and then 2 days later she has it. And ironically, the first photo she takes is a live photo of all of them together. I assume what happened is that fucking wake up. I assume what would happen is that like that picture was supposed to happen, but the blow wasn't supposed to be there.
100%, it was not.
And then what I think happened is she fucking uploaded the post, and then the post fucking caught fire because I think it was like the fastest follow and like in forever. So after like 10,000 people like it, can you delete it?
No, because then it looks more suspicious.
And then people are saving it, and now you're drawing attention to it. You know what I mean? Like, people have saved the photo. There's no way, like, something that big would have been saved the minute you would have taken the picture, because people would have sent it and shared it to other people.
Yes.
So the minute that happens, now you can't delete the fucking picture, because the minute you delete it, like, oh, why? And then they're going to fucking look at it with a fine-tooth comb, because we fucking love you.
Yep.
And then they're going to be like, look at that. That's fucking cocaine. And now we have to address the fact that it's cocaine, because Jennifer Aniston deleted it. But if she leaves it there, you'd be like, it's a reflection.
Yeah. You can bullshit all you want with it, but yeah, you're 100% right. Because if you took
into the mind,
into the deep dark world of Hollywood, where we touch children and do cocaine with our friends
off of phones,
off of iPhones, like
there
the
was
general
some funny
public.
fucking posts though about that. Like the one guy was like, "Man, Jennifer Aniston, you're worth millions. Get a better phone." And then one guy was like, well, the good phone had blow on it, so you couldn't use that one.
Exactly.
It was doing way more important things.
Yeah.
And if you look at that picture, man, Matthew Perry's face is so fucking red, and he's so close to doing it. Like,
he has that like Grinch look to him, like, you're a mean one, you're a fat one, Dr. Blow.
Oh, for sure.
Gonna nick you up my nose.
Now, my ex brought up the fact that I think she thinks that Matthew Perry has like some rehab thing going on, because my ex was so into Friends, so that's how I kind of watched all of it, and then I appreciated it, and some of the episodes were fucking funny.
I tried one
but
episode,
you can see with Matthew Perry, and the same thing, you have to do more than one episode, because one episode you're just like, this shit's junk.
This shit is junk.
So, but Matthew Perry, if you watch, as the season progresses, he fucking gets skinnier. And like he gets or fatter, and then when the new season starts, he's either like fat or skinny, because he doesn't do coke when he's not working, or like the vice versa. But he even wrote about it in his book. Yeah, like you watch him lose weight during the season, and you're just like, yeah, he is doing it so well that he's like, man, like I wonder, it must be Weight Watchers. He's like, yeah, I'm just watching how much coke I put up my nose.
Yeah, it's definitely weight. I'm watching how much weight he's putting on that scale. That's about it. Fuck. I heard the funniest chirp on that show from a guy. He goes. Now this is pretty local to Edmonton. It's a good Edmonton chirp. And he goes, if I wanted to watch a bunch of fucking dipshits sit around in a coffee shop, I'd go down to Remedy Cafe.
Nice.
And those that aren't from Edmonton, it's basically the cafe that's right by the university. So that explains it all right there for you.
It's got pretty good food. I've been to a couple of the
It's not
Remedies.
horrible.
I like Remedy, but I
got some
completely
bomb-
fucking agree with you.
It is, and it's just a bunch of fucking, Chandler. That fucking
Just over the top
you-
personalities. Could you imagine living in a fucking sitcom, and it's because like obviously you always embellish like the fucking personalities. You just make them like times
Well,
a
you have
million.
to. It's
But
part
could
of
you
the game.
imagine having that where it's just like the one's the funny one, and that's all that he is, and the other one's a crier, and this one's the fucking space cadet,
God.
and you just go through life like that, and it's just, fuck, man, I'd swallow a bullet.
Man, it's like this YouTube culture that we're in right now. It's like fucking. If you look at the big YouTubers, it's like what can they do next that'll be outrageous and drawing clicks and views, and it's just this weird culture that I don't mind making content because I like making fun of shit and just being a jackass and but like let my humor out, my funny side. You know what I mean?
Live
But,
a little,
like,
be a little
you know
extreme,
what I mean?
say some cusses and swears.
Yeah, fuck.
Talk about boobs.
Yeah. Like the social media end of me is totally different than me in regular day life.
Of course.
So like, I'm
a way better person in here than I am in real life.
Oh, big time.
Complete piece of shit in the real world.
Fuck yeah. Like I enjoy sitting the podcast. Yeah, right. Exactly. I'm a fucking degenerate out in public, but like all these fake things that they set up. You know what I mean? Like getting robbed and like this fucking
fake charity shit, or like they give the homeless guy money and shit. Like, oh man, I want to punch those people.
Like
in the
I don't
face.
know how familiar you are with like I watch like what other YouTubers and what they're doing, and one guy, I don't know if you know who he is, Jeffree Star.
Oh, well, I know Jeffree Star. My ex fucking loves Jeffree Star.
Right, and like he's always on the trending page because he popped up and like I'm watching his shit, and he did, and like, do you know who Shane Dawson is?
I believe so.
He's like another guy. There's always like.
Is he a makeup guy too?
He's another gay dude, and he does like. I don't know. He does like the life of Logan Paul and like all them other dipshits.
No, I don't have enough information about it. But there's another gay guy that just popped up on the news feed that had some big about this. Yeah, I'll talk about it later. You keep going, and I'll talk.
Well,
about
what
it next
happened in this video is like Jeffree Star and this dude are gonna collab in like his cosmetics line is going to do a line of cosmetics for the Shane Dawson. And someone cut a fucking hole in the roof to go steal the pallets that they were inventing of pallets of makeup or whatever the fuck.
Really?
Is that? Yeah.
Some James Bond shit for some fucking eyeshadow.
Yeah,
Nice.
like that to me just seems so suspicious. If I'm going to the extent of cutting a hole in the fucking roof, I don't think it's for some fucking makeup.
I don't know, man. That's millions of dollars.
No, and get this. Somebody went in, wiped the whole security system. They fucking, took the tapes. Their backup generator just so happened to be down that night. And it's just like, man, this is like so cringy to fucking
I love it when
watch.
secret agent things happen in the real world, like Jussie Smollett. Like, or I don't mean like the secret agent, but I mean like elaborate fucking ruses that don't work. I love it. Like the Smollett thing. This thing sounds fucking. So let
sounds so.
Somebody broke into this. So like they were creating a new makeup
so
line.
he's got like, I'll lay it out as quick as possible
Yeah.
because I think it's just fucking outrageously stupid. Well, at his warehouse, he's got a giant warehouse.
Yeah.
So obviously he's a very popular guy
Yeah,
in
he's
that
making that
community.
makeup.
Yeah, he's making a ton of makeup. So somebody decided and somehow got because obviously how the fuck else would they know that they're doing this? Right?
Yeah.
Like you're not like Shane Dawson's got this makeup coming out, and like I don't know if they release it. I don't know. I didn't look that deep into it, nor do I give a fuck. But somebody took time out of their life apparently to cut a hole in the fucking roof, very obviously a very strategic hole to boot.
This precise
To
hole.
go down and then wipe the fucking security footage absolutely clean. Nobody can fucking see it.
Fuck, I hope it was just like it's like Mission Impossible.
Oh yeah, well they made it sound like it, and then like the dramatic scenes, like oh my god, I can't believe that this is happening. Oh, like it is so far fucking out. It is just so far gone.
I just keep picturing Tom Cruise coming through the hole on the rope.
Oh,
Fucking
look at this.
shimmies over.
Look at this goddamn
Fucking punch
shadow.
He
Oh
only has 35 seconds to punch in 8 codes. If not, it resets, and then laser beams come out and shoot him.
Yeah, and then there's like an army of like fucking dudes in the one-piece suits and rainbows and giant
Hey,
fucking.
how dare you assume their gender?
Oh, I'm not assuming their gender.
You said dudes.
Did I say
You
dudes?
said dudes, and they're going to be working there, and you assumed their gender.
That there is a
Oh.
army full
Of people.
kind that are gonna come in with nunchuck dildos and beat this man to fucking a pulp. I have nothing against the gay community or anything, but that outrageous fucking culture
yeah.
that YouTube has created is
Well,
just
that's the
fucking annoys me.
It was
man.
like that gay guy. I don't know enough about it, so I'm not going to get too into it. But basically, there's this other internet family, I guess, and they're super famous. They're like the Czars or the Z's. I don't know what the fuck they are, but it's some family. I guess they're huge.
Okay.
And I guess the dad and the son are getting like sexual assault allegations on them.
Really?
So this one super gay guy who's a big influencer says that his friend was like raped by them.
Wow.
Yeah, and then this whole big elaborate thing. So now this other guy who just basically just does the news about fucking social media. Like I like how that's a thing now where you can be the news for social media for like YouTubers.
I know who you're talking. Philip DeFranco.
No, the other guy. His name's I know him too, but he's like some drama show or drama attack. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, so he fucking talks about it and he gets involved in it somehow because it basically said that he took money not to print the article, and it turns out that it was this fucking gay guy who was trying to like get money out of this. And it's a whole big elaborate fucking ruse. Like I'm not doing it any justice, but it's just like the YouTube world is insane.
It is like
It's fucking insane. The YouTube world is. I'm scared to think that like because I forget that people actually watch this because obviously the shit's getting views.
yeah, man, like millions and millions.
Like, I
of
forget that
views.
Logan Paul and all those guys. Like I was like, oh, they're fucking idiots, and I just always forgets to dawn on me that the reason that I keep hearing their name is because people are literally watching it, not for novelty,
for
enjoyment.
Man. Yeah, it's fucking nuts to me.
And it's insanity
crazy.
that this is like what we enjoy. Like I like what I like, but it's fucking weird.
100%. Like anybody now has the capability of grabbing an iPhone or
Yeah.
you have the capability to not even you can have a phone handed to you, an old iPhone, download the app and start recording videos and putting the most outrageous fucking things on the internet and be a star tomorrow. So like I can understand because like I'm not saying like I'm no fucking A-list celebrity or nothing like that, but it kind of got me for a bit. You know what I mean? Like, a little bit goes to your head, and it's like, well, what can I do next that's outrageously fucking stupid, or you know what I mean? Like, it kind of got and like,
what's my next step?
How do I take this further? How do I take? And then, like, thank God I never acted on any of the ideas I had because they were just fucking.
There was a couple I wish we would have done.
There are still some things that I want to do with this and like create some fucking. I think a little pushback, a little blowback is good for, you know, our humor is just what we put out is just straight up humor, and it's meant to laugh at.
Yeah.
My political views shouldn't matter. My fucking outlook shouldn't matter. But it's like I'm just throwing shit at the wall that I think is funny.
I'm excited for the fucking election.
Man. Oh, man.
Speaking of that,
that is
just gonna
just
tiptoe into this real gingerly. But like, let me tell you something about
by the window.
I can't get that high, but I like that song.
But like, the Canadian election is just like, first off, it just drives me nuts when people start arguing about politics. I've been guilty of it a few times. My viewpoints are pretty simple. Man, picking your favorite politician is like picking the most suitable STD.
Yeah, for sure. And especially because, like, when you get those echo chambers, I think I talked about it on the last one. I can't remember, so I'm not going to dive too fucking hard into it. But there should be an IQ test with fucking voting.
Yeah.
I think you should have an IQ test to vote. Like, you really should. I don't think, you know what, everyone's right to vote, and no. There's some people out there that I have had conversations with that I do not want them to have any opinion on anything that is that the country does. They have no idea what's going on. All they know is they sit at 7 o'clock in the morning. They fucking sit down for coffee with like 9 other people. They haven't stopped talking to you for 10 years. Talking about the same shit.
Yeah.
And their opinion is just an echo chamber of the wrong because not even one policy they're saying is correct.
No, man. Basically in a fucking summed up conversation, is the Liberals want to basically come in by the sounds of it, and they want, you know, like, taxes. We need to tax the rich. We need to tax this. And then you got the other dipshits over here being like, well, we're going to cut taxes. Neither of them are going to do it at the end of the day. And I'm no political scientist, and I shouldn't dive into all these because I don't fucking care. That's like, I just like making fun of when.
I just love blatant ignorance. It's so fun. Like,
I'm stupid.
I fucking love the people are like, yeah, Sharia law. It's like, he's a Sikh.
I know, man.
He's Sikh. He's literally just doesn't even, like, they don't practice that.
Yeah, but he's got pictures with so-and-so. Yeah, but, like, if you look at the way his religion lies, man, that guy is, like, he wants peace and unity.
Yeah, like, I'm not going to lie. Like, I listened to the debates. He sounded pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, he sounded
pretty level-headed.
He sounded pretty level-headed because, like, you put him next to two turds, and two fucking turds. Because, like, basically it was just like, no, you suck. No, you suck. Yeah. No, you suck more. And it's like, oh man.
And you got Elizabeth May over there being like, my pussy, I promise to God that I will stop queefing in 2020 to cut down emissions, and I have an army of feminists behind me that are gonna do the same.
Like, I even forgot she was there.
Right? And then you got Maxime Bernier, fucking peanut butter mouth over it.
My boy, Bernier.
You do not talk about Quebec.
Puts the quit in Quebec.
Yeah, I put the Quebec in Quebec. Tabernacle.
He's not. I kind of like him, though.
I don't mind him. Like,
he's a little fucking, you know, he's
fiery. He's got spunk to him. Like,
he's not a good human, but like,
no, God.
But like, hey, fuck. I like Trump. You know, I like Trump. He's not a good human. I don't like. I would never want him to like.
I like him for entertainment.
Yeah,
purposes.
I don't think he's doing that bad. Like, I just don't think he's doing that bad. The world's so fucked up right now because I love looking at like the whole world politics, but like the world's so fucked up. But it's just, he's enjoyable.
Yeah, man.
He's enjoyable. Like, I couldn't picture any other president right now in the States. Like, it has to be Trump to combat like what he's going up against. You have to be able to be like, man, whatever. Fuck it.
Man, he ran against Hillary fucking Clinton. The Clintons. Yeah. They're the biggest criminals on the fucking planet, and they don't even try that hard to hide it and somehow get away with it.
There's no, like, I assume he like his drug regimen is very vast. Because that old boy, like, how old is he? Like, he's in his 70s? He is pushing 70, and he's got a full head of steam. That guy is just, There is no way that he does not LeBron James just a fuckload of coke and throw it in the air and just let's fucking make America great.
Has to, man. America's built on guns and fucking foreign drugs.
He just comes out and just yells and screams. He's got so much energy. Fucking Bernie had a heart attack, so he can't keep up.
God.
Fucking Joe Biden has been sleeping for the past 3 years. Like he fucking like when Trump called him Sleepy Joe, it's like fuck, that's funny.
That is great.
And it's just like I love that. Like Canadian politics suck because they involve me. And like, but they're kind of fun. But like, I fucking love America. I got dirty addiction for American politics.
Oh man, it's just
it's a shit slinging.
It is.
It's pure shit slinging.
And the worst part is like, it's like the fucking gun debate here.
I love
you know what I
debate.
mean? Like, American policies and politics is now dripping into Canada. I mean, they always have. There's always going to be a conversation with your neighbors next door. But like, how embarrassing is it? Like when you see homeboys up here barking about AR-15s, like we go out and just slay deer with fucking AR-15s.
Yeah, oh, that was like, a good fucking 3-point.
Yeah, fuck me. Like, my thing is, if you're going to fucking... It's like me talking about politics.
Are we going to tackle the gun debate?
No, God, no. I think it's fucking stupid.
I don't think you can win. I don't think you can win. I think it's fucking like, I agree with guns, and I also disagree with people using guns to kill people in mass situations. But I agree with fucking guns. I don't care what anybody says. I agree with guns. You
know what, man? The proper steps and the things that you got to do here in Canada to get a gun are way more. There's way more behind it than down in America. You go buy a chocolate bar and you can fucking roll up the rim to win a fucking Glock at the corner store.
But I kind of like America's logic because it's not the government's job to keep you safe. It's not it's government's job to they want to keep you safe, but at the end of the day, it's your responsibility to defend yourself.
100%.
So like in the States, like I fucking firmly believe that you do not fucking take the guns away. You just don't. Like has America been pretty fucked up for a long time, and is mental health a big problem? For sure. But like also on that, like America's like maybe I'm just a fanboy for the States right now lately, but like they're not that. Think about it like this. Think about how powerful of a country they are. They're like the first country to not be like, okay, like we're just gonna go take this. Yeah. Like we shouldn't exist.
No, God,
no. Like, let's be fucking real here. Like, Canada should not exist. It should be the 52nd state. Like, fucking, they should, like, they're just like, like, we're just going to stay here. We're happy. Yeah, I see you guys have all these resources. We're going to buy them off of you.
Or we're just going to take them.
Do they really take them? Do they really take them? Because they're not, though. Like, if they wanted to come over and take, they could just invade the fuck out of us and just take it.
Yeah,
they could invade anywhere and just take it. It was like, the NATO. No, the fucking America could crush the fucking world, and they don't. Their gun reform is like it's a huge topic, and like look, I always want to tirade for it, but like you just can't fix it. No. Like no one's going to be able to fucking
a lot of problems
for
too.
sure.
Like, I mean, look at the police force down there. Like I just watched this thing on the news. We were talking about it briefly yesterday.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
That a neighbor calls us being concerned. Front door is open to some woman's house in Texas. It's a black woman too, so that just creates like not that all black and white bullshit. You know what I mean?
But like it's still, the narrative.
It is down there.
It's the narrative down there.
It is. And this neighbor calls in, sees that her door is open. It's been open for like he keeps peeking out and sees that it had been open for an hour and a half. Like maybe something bad happened. Calls the police force. All this lady was doing was sitting playing video games with her fucking, couldn't hear him. Obviously, fucking video games are pretty loud when they're playing them. Or
they had headsets in or something,
you know? And then, like, the cop, like, looks and, like, show me your ass. And then pumps 3 through the fucking window, kills this lady. So now, they had the neighbor on, and he's talking. He's like, now I feel like I'm the one that did that. I feel like a piece of shit. Like, here, I'm looking out for her safety. Like, maybe she was in trouble. I call law to come and protect her. They end up fucking shooting her. It's just like, they're trigger happy. They are trigger happy motherfuckers down there.
They are trigger happy. Give them a
reason to shoot.
They are.
Fuck, man. When we were in Phoenix, Hooven, I've talked about it many times on here. We're down in Phoenix. We were at, we were leaving was it Glendale Arena? I can't remember the arena name there, but we went to a hockey game. We were in a bar. The boys left. He went for a piss. He's fucking, 50, 60 paces behind. So he's running up, boys, yelling, being belligerent a little bit because, it's fucking, he's drunk. This cop fucking immediately goes to his waist and he goes, You're a lucky motherfucker. I almost dumped one in you. I didn't know what you were up to. You looked like you were coming after me. And fucking, we were going in the Uber, and it was a black driver. And he goes, man, if that was me, I'd have 3 fucking shells in my ass. Like, fucking, and he's like, Hooven's like, man, I almost got fucking shot.
I know, and it's terrible that's a thing. Like, it is
like, you got to worry about that every fucking day, like it's Syria.
And like, I don't want to play fucking the narrative on like the defense card on this. It's just those guys. It's their fault, because you know what I mean. Like, there's people that get put. You know, there's shitty people at their job. You know, like when you were an operator, there were shitty operators.
Yeah, big time.
And like the only downside is that like when they're a shitty operator, they just like the plant sucks. But, like, if you're a pussy or, like, a gun, like, if you're fucking, like, very scared or, like, frightened easy and you become a cop, now you're just a shitty cop that now has a gun.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got to, like, assess situations. Like, I just saw, like Barcel just posted a video. I'm assuming he probably had mental health, but, like, he was out there, like, trying to cast spells on a guy with a stick.
Yeah, I've seen that, too.
Yeah, these cops just trying to hit him with a fucking baton because, like, that guy deserves a baton. You know what I mean? Like, that guy's getting a baton. And then, like, you look at the comments, like, oh, that was a black guy who'd have been shot. I'm like, no, like... If that was a black guy waving a thing and he obviously had mental health, I doubt he would have been shot. But at the same time, fuck. The narrative down there, you get that. He could get shot. He could get shot.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's just like, fuck, it's so weird to think that these people, obviously because they're just fucking worried. Like, they don't want to get, like, you know, if I shoot you first, you're not going to get to shoot me. I'm like, for fucking cops don't want to get shot.
No, and that seems to, and it's not everywhere. You can't paint everybody with the same brush, but fuck.
No, but it's just fucking, like, it's not funny. It's just, it's like, it's bad. Like, it's
horrible.
It's
man.
horrible. But like then everyone uses that for the gun defense. It's like, oh yeah, like take away the guns. It's like, that's a fucking big conversation to have.
When you go to like up here, obviously, you know, it's less people. So when we hear about a shooting or something like that, it's like fucking like those rural robberies, you know, that were happening.
You're talking about those bush killers guys, like those fucking.
Yeah, like that happened. Like they were with weren't they with like a single shot rifle?
I can't remember. I think they were. I think they were just like trying to be like Deliverance.
Yeah, and it's like that's national fucking news. We have the population of fucking less than L.A., less than New York.
I guess that was like how many people did they kill?
I think 4.
4? Was it 4 or 5? Okay, yeah.
And that's considered a mass shooting here. There was just a kid in Edmonton that got shot at the fucking 7-Eleven walking in. Kid walked up, robbed him, and put one in his fucking gut.
Like he robbed the kid, or was he just a casualty of war?
No, he robbed him.
Oh.
Shook the kid for everything, and then fucking popped him in the gut. And then, they can't find him. They said there was like three people. Don't know if it's kids or not. But, yeah. So it's like.
You know how mad I would fucking be if somebody mugged me and I gave them everything and then they shot me?
Yeah, like that's
like fuck you. Fuck you.
Totally fucking sorry that you got shot, buddy. But let's talk. Yeah, that's a good point. You fucking asshole.
Yeah.
You took everything and then you popped me?
Yeah, like if you pop him afterwards. You
already got one up on me.
Like,
why do you got to go 2?
And especially like it's a gut shot and like, you know, as much as like the movies, like, you know, you can die, you can, but it just seems like people survive like gunshots more than you'd think.
Mm-hmm.
Like a shot to the gut's just gonna be a shitty time. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna think you're gonna die. I'm assuming it's in a populated area. I doubt he wouldn't have died.
It's like a 7-Eleven on the.
Yeah, exactly. Like he would have been fucking fine. But except now he's probably like shitting through a bag. Like, you know, there's a bunch of complications. It's like, fuck you, man. Like I gave you everything, and you
fucking robbed me when I was going to get a Slurpee.
Yeah, and like now you're doing your own shit, and now I gotta lay here and fucking have a colonoscopy bag. Like fuck you.
Yeah, you scumbag.
Yeah, I hope that guy got like $20. I hope that guy got $20.
I hope he gets caught and then gets the shit kicked out of him.
Well, I do too, but I would like to think the kid only had like $20.
Yeah, well, it was a younger kid, so I'm gonna like, I think he was like 14, 15.
Never been mugged? What would you do in a mugging? Would you be able to fucking like? How do you think you'd handle a mugging?
You know what, man? If you pulled a gun, I'm gonna comply. I'm not fucking out here trying to get shot.
I was gonna get down on my knees.
Suck some porn.
Like, all right, I guess I gotta suck a dick.
Yeah,
we doing this? What do you got? Like, guy comes to rob you. It's like, okay, so what do you got? You got like a knife, brass knuckle. Oh, gun. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm sucking some dick.
Yeah, there's 3 of you. All 3 of you got guns. Okay, fuck. This is gonna be a long night.
God damn it! All for a Slurpee.
Jesus.
Can you guys at least leave me a 5 so I can get a Slurpee?
Yeah, like give me like $1.29. $1.29. I'll be cool with a fountain pop, can of corn. I'll be fine.
Could you imagine the fucking guy at 7-Eleven that would have to like bring that guy in afterwards? Like say that would have happened. Like the whole like Dick's thing. Walked in there, guy just all defeated and broken, gets a Slurpee, hands out like an exact change for one Slurpee. It's the most expensive Slurpee of my life. And just walks away.
Most degrading Slurpee I've ever had. I'm gonna enjoy this. I gotta fucking
guy's
wash
just sitting
down
there and he's like,
fucking
man,
jizz down my throat.
he's just trying to guess like what the fuck happened out there. Like to look at this broken man with this $1.25 Slurpee. He's just like, man, there's some shit on the north end.
Oh, the old dick sucking crew got him again. Another victim fallen to the old horn bastards.
I'm still fairly new to Edmonton. Like, is the north end pretty? Like,
I don't know.
Because like I live on Jasper. I live on the east end of Jasper. So like me and homeless people are best for like we hang out all the time.
Quite honestly, I don't know.
No,
I don't put myself in situations like I'm not out at 3-4 in the fucking morning in hood ratty areas.
Nah,
I don't
I
plan
haven't
to
done it
ever.
in a while.
I don't plan on living in hood rat areas. I don't want to be in that. I'm from a small town. I don't want to hang out with fucking gangsters and thugs. It's not my thing. I want to hang out with rednecks and retards.
So I live in like the shitty part of Jasper, but I live in those condos, and they're like nicer condos.
Yeah.
So they're trying to like reform that area of Jasper.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like push the crackheads like further and further. Well, north, I assume.
Yeah.
Because the south, because they're not. Every time I see a homeless person on the south side, I'm like, fucking migrating for new real estate, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm heading south for the winter.
Oh boy, as I'm going down to that gateway area. There's brighter pastures.
You might see me in fucking Guadalajara here in the next 80 years.
Did you guys hear? Fucking Toothless Joe's over there, and he's near fucking IKEA, and he's making like $30 a day panhandling.
$30 a day?
Yeah, it's like, well, there's some good pasture land over there on the fucking on the old south end.
I could really lay my roots down on the south end.
Old Orchards Drive is calling my way.
A lot of white people down there to rob too.
A lot of Sikhs.
Downtown?
And no, on the south side where I lived, it was a very Sikh community.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I could live amongst the Sikhs, man.
Oh, I had zero.
Dude,
I had zero
like,
care.
I'd have like. You get those old white people driving by in their car. Look at this,
dude.
Look at this, and it's like, man, fucking chill out. That's the last guy you need to be worried about.
I love the old timey Sikhs because like when I lived in when I lived back home growing up, like one of my good friends, he was Sikh.
Yeah,
and I fucking love it. Like the old generation, they just do not conform. They just do not. They're like, nope. His dad refused to learn English. Refused until like eventually, I'm pretty sure after like he graduated, he ended up like he slowly learned it. So every time I'd be over there, he'd have to translate for him. Yeah. So every time, like anytime the phone would ring, he'd have to go get the phone and like translate for him.
Oh my god!
I was just like, come on. So I just always laugh. I just always laugh when I was living in Orchards, and you'd see like the really like Sikh grandpas walking around, and you just see him, and you're just like, I bet you don't know a fucking word of English, and I bet you don't like you're just doing your lap. You're just doing your lap. Just get and like
I came here by default.
Yeah.
I don't even want to fucking be here.
I loved it.
They said it was great, but it's cold.
It's cold.
Yeah.
Because like when I worked at Vermilion, we have a pretty good Middle Eastern immigration policy for the college. So like they're always there, and I always laugh when the new guys come in. It's like, yeah, first time in Canada. Yep. And then like -5, and they're already like I know they're wearing their winter jackets, and it's like, ooh, fuck boys,
it don't get better from here, my friend.
It just gets worse and worse and worse. Oh, look, you woke up now.
Know what really cracks me up is I like it when that old generation comes over, and then they have kids, but then the grandkids are finally coming around, and they're full blown Canadian. Like they get the humor, they love it. Like they're making fun of their grandpa and all the fucking like foreign ways that he has.
For sure.
And like those kids are the funniest kids to hang around with because they like it's all so fucking. They see it as funny as we see it.
Oh, for sure, because they've had to live it. They're just like, oh, man, this is so fucking funny. Like, yeah, oh, here comes Grandpa, racist Grandpa, because guess what? He's racist as fuck.
Yeah, he hates white people.
He hates white people.
Man, like, it's Chinese people are the best for that because, like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
yeah, dude. I don't care. Everybody says, like, fuck, like, we're racist. No, man. Have you ever listened to a Japanese guy talk about a Chinese guy? Like a real Asian guy.
It's the best. It's the fucking
I
best.
fucking love it when you get that angry yellow racism. I just fucking love it. They're just
Yeah,
like,
they just
dirty
have a-
Japs. It's like, oh boy, why are you so
Hey.
spicy? It's like, no, they're just horrible. They just go on these tirades about how horrible they are. It's like,
yeah.
man,
And I love how Asians know what kind of Asians they are.
I'm pretty good at it.
I've gotten better too.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at it.
I scored some brownie points, totally off guard here, or off track. But we had a Kiwi for a waitress one time.
Ooh.
And, she goes, and like, I can tell the difference between an Aussie accent and a Kiwi accent. It's very distinct. It's like these
New Zealanders for you uncultured.
Yeah. It's very distinct and it's easy to figure out. There's pronunciation of words that they have and Aussies have. And I was like, hey, you Kiwi? And she like snapped her head and she goes, how the fuck did you know? I was like, I can just tell by the way, like, your accent is different than an Aussie. And she's like, you were literally the first person to ever get that. I was like, I'm a cultured man. What can I say?
I'm pretty good at guessing, like, which part of Asia someone's from.
I can spot a Filipino because I love Filipinos.
Dude, I scored hard brownie points with someone because they were from Laos.
No way.
Yeah, I was completely talking out of my ass. I just knew that it was like near the Philippines, but like it's kind of like Newfoundlanders, and they're like, "Oh, you're from Nova Scotia." It's like, "Oh, I'm from fucking Newfoundland." Like it's the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was this chick, and I was like, "Oh, like, are you Lao?" And she just like piped right up. She's like, "Oh my god, how'd you know?" I was like, "Oh, I can just like it's not that hard to tell."
Oh,
it's
a shot in the
It was
dark.
a complete fucking dude shot in the dark. I span around 5 times and just fucking hucked one, and he just magically went. I was that guy.
It was a kill shot.
Dude, I was the guy doing the fucking full court shot for 10 grand, and like I was just as happy as they are, and like they're jumping up and down, flailing their arms up because you're not supposed to fucking make that shot.
No.
But you did.
You're not supposed to even make that shot.
No.
You're not supposed to take it or make it.
And yet you fucking aced it. And you could never do it again. Like if I walk up to another girl and I'm like, "Hey, are you Lao?" She's like, "No, you fucking idiot."
I'm not fucking
No,
loud.
I'm not Lao. Where the fuck's Lao?
Yeah.
I'm Korean. Shit.
The South kind? No, I'm from Edmonton.
It's like, no, like, oh, that's always good too. Like, you got a couple friends. Like, I've got a couple friends that are Asian, and someone will come up drunk and be like, "So where are you from?" So like, where you really from?
Oh my god.
And it's just like, dude, she's fucking Calgary.
Dude, I seen the fucking funniest thing when we did a Europe trip for our high school, and there was an overnight train from London to Paris that we were on, and it broke down while we were in fucking like passing through Sweden or however the train went. It broke down where it was snowing because it was that time of year, and my dumbass fucking buddy. 2 Asians are out there, and they're like, oh, like fucking checking out the snow.
Taking pictures.
Yeah, and like checking it out. And this motherfucker walks up. You know snow? You know snow? Do you know what snow is?
No.
And the one lady looks at him and she's like, no, we're from California. And he just looks so fucking. I was like, you deserve that. You deserve that, you fucking cuck. You fucking over here assuming that these guys are just fresh off the fucking.
You just
boat.
walk into that fucking heat, like you just like that is like walking to a factory. Like, oh, when's the baby due? Like
he didn't do this once. He did it twice. We were in a fucking cafe, man. French accent. Okay, I'll give you that. But she was flawless English. And she goes, "Can I get you a menu?" And like French is sexy. They have their accent, you don't even need to touch it and you're fucking and like we're sitting there. "Can I get you a menu?" And he's looking at her. "Menu. Can I get a menu? Like a menu?" And she's like, yes, menu coming up. Right? "Can I get you something to drink? Menu. Yeah, no problem. No, can I get a menu? Can I get that menu?" And he just won't shut. I was like, "Mitch, you need to shut the fuck up." She said 3 times now that, yes, I will get you a menu. Can I get you something to drink? Well, fuck. How can you understand her? I'm like, because my ears work, you dumb fuck.
I find there's some people that just like can't hear through accents though. I got some buddies like that.
I don't get it though. It's like English is pretty distinct opposed to French.
I find that shit so fucking funny. Like it's always so good with like looking at the reaction right away. It's like, "Where are you from?" Actually, the fucking great little thing of racism that I found hilarious. I was working at Pete's. One of our black dancers was on, and she'd been hanging out with fucking like this older guy, and he was drunk as fuck, and he's just like he liked chocolate. You could tell he was into it.
Good for him.
Good for him, except for the fact that he had zero social skills. So she goes on stage, and she's having fun, and like we're joking around, and then he stands up. The bar's dead, and he walks over, and he yells "Wakanda forever," and then fucking does it.
No.
Does it. He does Wakanda forever. And I'm watching the stage as this happen, and there's nobody there, and she stops, and we both looked at each other and just started fucking howling. Because, like, never in my life am I going to see something so racist, but yet so not mean and, like, meant nothing bad by it. Just so dumb and so white and just so out of touch. And just looked her dead in the face. Was like, yep, Wakanda forever. Fuck yeah, man. You yell that fake, made up
bullshit
country that doesn't exist.
You stunned.
And like he came down and he didn't even know. He had no fucking clue. And she came off stage and she walked right over to me and she's like, I had some racist shit happen to me. Like, that's probably one of the most racist things that ever happened to me. But it's fucking hilarious.
Oh my God.
I was like, of course it's fucking hilarious. Like, you can't even get mad. Yeah, you gotta go up there and give him a hug.
Oh yeah, man. Like that. It's like that unintentional racism is like the fucking.
It's just like, you know what I mean? And like, I found that so.
Everybody's done it.
Everybody benefited from that. Everybody in the room benefited from that. We all got a good laugh, and I have a story for the rest of my life. Because I never thought I'd actually have somebody yell Wakanda forever and mean it.
No shit.
And like mean it. Like, he doesn't know what it means, but he was like, yeah, like this is, I'm going to say this, and she's going to be like, yeah, man. Wakanda forever.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. It's like the white guy hanging out trying to hang out with the black guy at the party, doing like the Fortnite dance,
trying real hard.
Yeah, trying real hard, and then it's always fuck.
It's kind of like, man, we would have accepted you if you just would have been the token white kid.
Yeah. You just chill out. You don't know to. Everybody's always out here trying to play this fucking racial card. Like,
have you ever done the floss?
Jokingly,
I can't do it.
I can do it.
I could do it. I just don't know how to, and I could probably learn.
If I'm dicking around, like, my buddy's kids or something are doing it, and I'm getting involved with it, I know how to do it. I'm not gonna fucking. If I'm out at a bar, I'll deliberately fuck it up just to look like an idiot and be like, oh, look at dumb. I dance like a.
just you want to dance, you just piss yourself. Like, no, it turns out I can't dance. I'm stupid.
Oh man,
I fucking hate getting put on the spot to dance. Like, two-stepping's fun. I would like to know if I could. I would like to like salsa. Salsa would be fun because like I just think that'd make you a weapon. Like not right now, no, but in like 5 more years.
Man, that's like a 40-year-old thing.
You're right, but like I imagine if you want to be a weapon at 40, you had to. Like,
where am I going to be at 40?
I don't know.
Question.
Well, fucking imagine if you hit it big. Imagine if you hit it big and you're fucking just living that nice life. And yeah, you can still live there, but you go out for a nice dinner and like you're smoozing with like the primos. Like the little high and mighties. And you just walk up there and you just fucking like Al Pacino scent of a woman. Just fucking, you're blind, but you can still dance and you just make it happen. You got it. You got it in the bag.
Well,
or weddings. You go to a wingle. You go to a wedding single.
A wingle.
You wingle. You go to a fucking wingle. And once you're at a wingle, it's definitely not a wedding. And you just fucking go there. And if you can salsa dance, you're guaranteed.
I don't know.
I
haven't been to many weddings where they're just throwing out some salsa.
You can once you know how to do it, you can do it anywhere because you just know how to dance.
Yeah, but then you look like that cheese dick, man.
Yeah, you do look like that cheese dick. But sometimes you got to be a cheese dick to fucking to get some dick. Oh, it's a pussy. Huh?
That's what you're gonna.
That's what you're gonna get.
Because the only guys at the wingle are gonna be the fucking gay guys.
God, I just lost myself on the wingle. Shit, you just get a brain fart. It's like dick. It's like, oh shit.
See, this is why you don't salsa at the fucking weddings.
No. I'm gonna take back. I'm gonna still try this out.
Just out here trying to get some dick.
I'm just over here trying to get some dick. I'm gonna test this theory out. I'm gonna learn the salsa dance. I'm gonna do it, and we'll see.
What's the window on this?
I don't know.
How long does it take to learn salsa? How many fucking weddings are you going to be going to?
But how good at salsa do I need to be? Like, that's the thing. Like, would I have to be like, I don't assume I'd be very good at it. I just mean like, if I had like 3 lessons under my belt.
You think 3 I'll
I don't know.
I am
I'm
in on
uncultured
this.
swine. I'm uncultured swine.
I'm in on it.
I'm just trying to get some dick here. Like, come on.
Yeah,
I can't wait till they just like edit that out. Just like, I want dick. I want dick. I want dick.
and just really hammer
Yeah,
on you.
just make a meme out of it. It's like, fuck. First time I get fame, it's for this.
It's like the fucking Dasani guy. Maybe I was ready to suck some dick for Dasani.
I love that guy.
Yeah,
you know what? I'll say this on fucking air. I'm fucking not gay, and I would have done this. I would have fucking drove there and done it. Hand on my fucking heart. That's how much of a team player I am. If I was fucking if me and 6 people were coordinating Firefest and it was gonna go off, and all I needed to do to get my water was that one guy had to suck dick. If that person didn't suck dick, I wouldn't be friends with him ever again. No, I'd bury. You know what? I would fucking never even grill him. I would take him out and spoil the fuck out of him the next day. I'd give him whatever he wanted for making that happen.
Oh man.
Homeboy's a team fucking play. I know he's gay, so it's not even a big deal. It's just a normal fucking thing for him to go do. But imagine if he wasn't. Like, I got some buddies that would have done it. Like, fuck yeah. They'd be like, no, like, I'll die for the set.
That's commitment. I don't know. I could sit here and bark about whether I could or could not do it, but I don't know if I could. As soon as you flop that thing out, a lot of things will go through my head.
Well, like, the more you think about it, like, yeah, like, is it to finish? I assume it would have to be to finish. It would have to be to finish. Yeah, there you go, buddy. Yeah, it would have to be. So that kind of sucks. But like $6 million. I don't know why that number popped into my head, but it seemed like maybe that was
$6 million.
That was pretty much what Firefest. How much money would a Firefest would have made?
A lot. Man, they raped every dollar out of them fucking Hampton ass rich.
Yeah,
kids.
like imagine if like even if it went off without a hitch and it became a yearly thing, and then that would have been like the game plan to make it a yearly thing. Yeah, totally, man. If one of my buddies or one of my business partners is like, well, obviously that'd be a very weird situation where, you know, customs is holding your water, and the only thing that's gonna open that gate is a fucking pee-pee kiss.
Yeah.
So like that, you know, it's kind of weird how like that kind of situation kind of
quite
happened.
the country.
Yeah, you know, I fucking love that interview, man. He's like, yeah, I got a phone call, and he's like, hey, they're holding our water, and you're gonna have to go down there and drive there and suck his dick. Okay. Fuck yeah, man. Like, and that guy's doing so good now because of it.
Man, it just blew him up.
Of course it did.
Good for him.
Guy's willing to suck dick to make it happen. Like that fucking resume. Your
Where's
name.
That guy.
Yeah,
what's he doing? You want on my team?
Yeah. Your name,
Never
your
know when I'll
phone
be in that
number. I will suck dick to get the job done.
Fuck. Hell of a resume.
Hell of a resume. Hell of a resume.
Oh, fuck. Well, my boy, we've burnt up an hour of the old podcast. And like always, Tyler doesn't have social media. I'm actually like weaning off it.
Yeah.
I'm weaning off it. It's too much for me right now.
I got it, but it's just like uneventful.
Man, I just find myself just like burning so many hours of like useless time. I like YouTube just because like I like.
Yeah, I like YouTube, and I fucking like Facebook. I like the videos. I hate Facebook. If somebody could just create a fucking like the video stream that Facebook has, I would never go on Facebook ever again. If I could just get that consistent video stream of useless fucking like mind-numbing shit that I want when I want it.
Like that algorithm. That's why I like YouTube, like on the homepage, because I watch like certain things and then that algorithm already kicks new videos out that I haven't seen. Like I like listening to like the old wrestling podcasts.
Yeah.
They're my favorite.
The Stone Cold one?
Yeah, I'll listen, and I like listening to the clips of that. Like, that's some of my favorite things to listen to. And then the Joe Rogan podcast, I love that podcast, and it always spits out the clips that I want to
You know what I wish they would have before we get off? Is I wish they'd have a fucking ability to refresh your algorithm.
Yeah.
For that kind of stuff. Because, like, YouTube, SoundCloud's a big one for me. Like, you know, you get into it to like a style of music, and then like you're like, hey, I'm done with this style of music now, and then you're just like, go back to the other shit, and it's just like, nope, keeps putting me back in here, and I don't like.
You gotta go like find it again.
Yeah, and the same with YouTube. Like, you know, like you start watching shit. Like I was watching a bunch of magic tricks for a while there, and I was just like, yeah, this is fun. I'm getting stoned. Penn and Teller fool us.
Yeah.
Well, I'm done with Penn and Teller fool us. I don't want to watch it no more. Just stop popping up my fucking newsfeed all goddamn time.
Yeah. No, I 100% agree. Like, what was that? I had like the Nelk Boys. I watch them a lot because I find them hilarious. Obnoxious little fuckers. Yeah,
they're catching some flack though for fucking like. I know we should like we're done here, but like they're catching some flack. Everybody's saying that like they don't do pranks anymore.
No, they've just been kind of filling themselves
just getting
partying,
drunk. Just getting drunk.
Yeah, but you know what, man? It's their content.
Yeah, of course.
Like they've made a splash. Like those boys worked pretty fucking hard. They came from damn near. They basically packed their car up, went down to LA, and started doing all this shit through the States and filming these fucking LA. And they've like. they've made a name for themselves, man. And the good old Canadian boys, unfortunately from Toronto, and they're Leafs fans. But fuck. Ugh. You can tell, like, they're the kids, though, that didn't really play hockey. They just, like, they like it because they'll be, Austin Matthews, yeah, sick, yeah, fucking drip, drip, drip. You know what I mean? Like, really into. But if they're playing a part, man, they're doing a great job doing it. And you know what? It's all smoke and mirrors. And I hope to God, like, man, that lifestyle will catch up with you quick. We did that for a summer and filmed that fucking show, and it catches up to you quick. And, like, they're where I was 2 years.
How old are they?
They're 26, 27. So give it 2 years, and, like, man, you really start looking back on things and being like, man. But they're also mega fucking famous. So life's pretty. They drop merch, sells out. Drop merch, sells out. You know what I mean?
Fast
Like,
lane,
but it'll catch up. Like,
for sure.
You know what I mean? Like that whole YouTube fucking. They're doing well for themselves, and it's cool to see, like, some Canadian kids like absolutely crushing YouTube.
I had no fucking clue where they were. I had no clue where they were for a long time. Like, I'd watched their videos, and then one of the kids at the bar is like, man, you should get the Nelk Boys here. And I'm like, who the fuck are the Nelk Boys? And I was like, oh, I've seen these things. And I look, and I'm like, they have like 2 million followers. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I missed the mark on that.
Yeah, they're blowing up. They're doing really good for themselves, and it's fun to watch. They're living a crazy lifestyle, and they just go wherever they want and fuck shit up.
All right, Norman, you're fucking killing me here.
All right. Yeah. Anyways, we'll just shut the fuck up here. We're just
rambling, going round two, and we're not ready for it.
No. But, yeah, thanks for tuning in to another podcast. Just a reminder, use the code podcast69 and you'll get 15% off your order. You can follow us at DangerCat69. I'll try and get more content up for YouTube. Right now, we've been really focusing on the podcast. I like doing the podcast. It's my favorite thing. So, but, yeah, follow me at Uncle Hack69. Sure dog ain't got no fucking social. So,
no, one day I'll create a social. They'll just be like fire memes.
Yeah.
One day.
Fire memes.
Fire memes.
Meme God.
Meme God.
All right. Check you later, motherfuckers.
Peace.